Hello, Comfy Ones, and welcome back to the Comfy Ones channel. Today, we are playing the Stanley Parable, Ultimate Edition. But hey, who's asking? I'm wearing a shirt. It's got like stuff on it. This shirt I used to repaint my bathroom, so there's paint on it. Who cares? Anyways, let's hop in. I really want to play this game. I really want to get into it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Ooh. Woo! Wow, this is crazy. I remember watching Jacksepticeye play this, Markiplier play this when it first came out. This is insane to like be playing. All right, let's begin this game. The end is never. The end is never. The end is never.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Okay.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Okay.
As though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
I mean, if he's
And then
happy.
one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Oh no.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh boy. Holy, bro. Stanley be flying. Yo, Stanley, slow down. That feels a little better. I can't tell if it's like lagging. I don't know. Alright. Continue from here. Alright,
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
why no computer on this desk? What are we doing?
When Stanley came to a set of
Two open doors.
he entered
The door on his left. Now, do I want to go on the door on the left, or what do I want to do? I'm going on the left. Psych! Right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Possibly. That is 100% a possibility.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Hey.
Stanley simply
I don't like the sarcasm.
drinking it all in.
Actually, I really do like this room. I think this room is quite beautiful. I don't know why we're hating on it.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Yes, it is.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, Here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
So weird, my mouse keeps turning off.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, well that's kind of scary. This isn't scary, not scary, not scary, not scary, not scary, not scary, not. But I'm also saying not scary, not scary, not scary. So maybe it's not scary. Maybe I do go this way. Do I want to be a rule breaker immediately? I kind of do. Yeah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. I'd be dead though. Oh, there's no jump. I just realized I can't like jump off of it. I tried jumping so many times.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Okay.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please,
you don't say.
Stop trying to make every decision. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
No buckets past this point. Alright, fine. I'll do whatever you say next.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
But why give me a blue door? Why even open the blue door? I'm gonna go through the blue door. You know that, right?
Aha. Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red
blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Yes, through the red door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You
yes.
want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
I'm sorry.
And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires.
That's my mistake.
What would have made this game better?
Can we get over there and there?
What do you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Oh.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
A little bit of horror.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps
okay,
ahead of
well,
where
what
we
if
were
I...
before.
Wait.
Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
What if I go through one of these doors now? I do want to see what's through that door, but what if I go through one of these doors? Because he wants me to go through that door, and I'm trying to go against him, but... I guess I can always come back. This is probably going to be some long-ass videos, guys. The Stanley Parable.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Actually, yeah.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you.
Yeah.
If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark.
That's fine.
But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Wait.
And to be perfectly candid,
previous playthrough?
I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
I do like a leaderboard. Where am I? Is that me? Damn. See, now I can even... If he does it one more time, I might.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Yeah.
I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing.
Alright.
You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
No.
Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
Goo goo gaga.
I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
4 hours?
Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Harsh sound? Jesus. Bam, 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 bam. It's kind of got a rhythm. Alright, I'm done. I'm fucking done, bro. I can't even. Straight news pollution. News? Noise pollution. Straight noise pollution.
You heartless bastard.
Where?
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out.
Is that a plant?
I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Give me something cool. Give me Minecraft.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps for some sort of twisted, erotic purpose.
I fucking love Firewatch.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Please! Why have the... Okay, Minecraft's toy sound. It looks a little different. I swear it looks way better when you're playing the actual game. Then you put your hand right there when you're going under. Come on. That's locked, bruh.
Oh no.
Shit looks better when we play, I swear.
It can't be.
It's an open world. Come on now. This game's beautiful.
It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
What?
No. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
No.
You nearly wandered off into that...
No.
That thing. That big thing. Just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens
There's a hole.
Avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
No.
Okay, I'm going to get us out of here.
No.
Let's find another game.
No.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
No. I can see it.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Okay. Rocket. First person Rocket League? What am I... What?
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
First person Rocket League.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley,
Sports
I
ball?
think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
Got the ball.
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
I'm so mad I can't jump, bro. I'll make it. I'll make it. Oh, I'm speeding up. Let's go.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
Oh.
Is it better than my misery? Hold on.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I thought the effect would like. Ew, what the fuck?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
Oh.
How will you write a story without me? You
I
can't
didn't-
do it. You know that. Stanley.
I didn't mean to abandon you. Oh. Where am I? Some backroom shit, bro. Plot twist. I'm Stanley, and I'm still at my desk playing. Bean, listen, he's clicking on the keyboard. What? What? I'm confused, but... Okay. 4, 2, 3. Yo, this is some Gmod shit, bruh. What? What? How
I
did that
wonder
scare
what he
me?
found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
Hey, the end is never, bro.
Very soon. I can wait.
W first ending. I've already been recording for almost 30 minutes. Holy shit.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I'm doing the right path this time, and I'm going fast. Speedrun. Speedrunning the Stanley Parable.
A set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he might come into a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'll check all this stuff out later. 2 phones. I got 2 phones. One for the plug and one for the...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of
Tough
human
fucking
life.
office, though. Holy.
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
What the fuck?
Stanley
Oh, shit.
happened to
Oh,
input
fuck
the
no.
correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Oh, what?
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Whoa, wait. You can actually go behind there? Okay. Sure. Okay. I got two.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It
Okay.
was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Can I go? I could go back up. No. Doing the right ending. Let's go.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
What would I do? Would I go towards the escape or the mind control facility? I guess I'm going mind control. Sorry, my nose itches.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh shit, those are TVs?
What horrible secret did this place
What the fuck do we
hold?
do as a company?
Stanley
How are we
thought
so
to himself.
wealthy, bruh?
Did he have the strength to find out?
Sure. I have the strength to find out.
Now the monitors
Oh,
jumped
fire?
to life,
Oh.
their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives
Why is that
of
on the
so
couch?
many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What number was I? Fuck. Employee number 247? No, 2. I really don't remember. 24 something, right? 248? 247, 24. Yeah, I don't know.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
So
Had
they're
Stanley
controlling
really
our
been under
minds?
Someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
These look like huge TVs, by the way. Like standing next to it, like these have to be fucking massive.
No. He
Oh, I
refused
hate this.
to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
I was thinking he was
Wasn't
gonna say
it?
no.
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly
Oh,
blind
what
to the world?
the fuck?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
System power on
For
or
he
off?
would dismantle the controls once and for all.
System power off. I feel like that was a little dramatic, but okay. I don't see anything.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Is it?
Yes.
Gosh.
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Let's go!
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened,
This is
Stanley
kinda cool.
reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Yeah.
But as
Good
sunlight
questions.
streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Yeah.
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
That was actually kind of emotional. I feel like I should do one more, and then this video will be over.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go.
I'm
to the
running, bro.
meeting room.
I'm going again.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You ain't gonna stop me.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Wrong.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
So what happens if I do take this door on the left?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Wait, I'm sorry. No. I don't know what this does.
But Stanley didn't
I
want
was
to go
gonna-
back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here.
You lost, bro?
It's, left.
You sure?
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Don't you?
No, not the right.
Okay.
Why would I have
Just let me back
ever
up.
said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Is there an ice cream truck? Or just a truck, I guess.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story is completely unusable.
It's not.
How about, rather than waste my
We're
time
fine.
trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track,
My fault.
Okay.
My
from
fault.
the top.
My fault. But, okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait, what? No, no, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley,
I do this?
did you change anything?
I didn't mean to
Back in
do
that
this,
room with
if
all
that
the
was me.
monitors?
No, I didn't
Did
touch
you
anything.
move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm
Thank
the
you.
one who wrote the story.
The fuck?
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Finding the story. We're finding the story. We're finding the story. We're finding it. We're finding the story. We're finding the story. We're finding the story. Oh my gosh, wait, did I find it? Wait, what? Are you kidding me? I was just over there. Wait. Is that it? I think that's
I'll say
it.
it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here
Boom!
before.
Story.
Do we just...
No.
Do we need to restart
No.
the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over
I
and
found
over
it. I
again.
found...
But it's got to be better than this.
Oh.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No. No! It's just gonna get crazier, bruh. What are we doing?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Trying to see if anything's different.
Okay,
Sorry.
it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. Wait, I'm kind of scared. What? Okay.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story.
How the fuck?
Here it comes.
All right. Yeah, you're messing with me. Awesome.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
And
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe
This
my
is
story
definitely
took
not
place
the
in
story.
an office building. Is that correct?
oh, what? Is this different?
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh,
Okay.
no.
What now, bro?
I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Whoa.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is.
Me
I don't care
too.
what might
Let's
happen this time.
leave, please.
I have to restart.
No, not like that, bruh.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure line.
Hey, whatever floats your boat,
Just
bro.
follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay. Never been over here yet, but that's alright. That's alright. That's alright.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Onward, I guess.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on.
You were
That got a
getting
bit weird back there.
you were getting pretty
Well, I'd
cool
like to
for a second there.
apologize. Not sure where I was
You
going.
were getting
with
pretty
all that.
sentimental, almost.
You know what?
What
I
the
think
fuck?
what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Hope this is copyright free. Dum ba ba bum ba dum ba 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 ba. Gonna ignore it. Uh, 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 uh. I just glitch it? What was that? That was... Wait. Wait, wait. Why is it tripping me out so much? Wait. 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 What? Wait, whoa. How did I do that? I'm so confused.
Cut the music.
What?
Go back and look at that fern.
What's
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
This one's good.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
I'm
You
so
won't want to
confused.
miss anything.
I thought I was right here. I was walking back this way. I walked through here. I turned around. It was gone. And I came over here and this was here. Am I tripping? Play it back. Play it back, bro. Am I tripping? I swear. Anyways, let me look at this fern. It's gonna be important to the story, I guess. Okay. It's nice and tall. It looks well taken care of. Put the music back on. Oh.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to
Weren't
us?
we just
After
up?
we trusted you. After everything we've been through.
Wait, we were here, weren't we?
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it.
Don't restart it.
Restart.
No. Okay. Guess I'm choosing the fucking longest ending, bro. Look at this.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, okay. Bum ba ba bum ba bum ba
Yes,
bum
this
ba
is
ba bum
exciting.
ba bum
Just
ba
me
ba
and Stanley
bum
forging
ba
a new
bum
path,
ba
a
bum
new
ba
story. Well, it could be anything.
bum ba ba ba
What do you want
ba
our story
ba
to
ba.
be? Go wild.
Not
Use your imagination.
not a
Whatever
spinning
it might be, Stanley.
in circles.
ready
Thank
for
you. Let's see. I want some magic.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
I'm okay with
No
that.
lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be
Oh,
fine.
okay. I do not see you. Oh, well, looks like it left, so alright. Alright, so I want some, like, magic stuff.
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley.
Don't open
Our
both.
Destiny awaits.
Thank you.
Oh, hold
Oh.
on. What's this?
Is the confusion
confusion
ending. Confusing.
You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one
Fifth
giant
restart?
ending?
You've been playing
And we're supposed to restart the game what, eight times?
17 minutes.
That's really how all this goes?
Damn,
It's
the
all
narrator is gone after a long
determined?
time. Stanley dies.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
Well, it looks like
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be.
either way, it
I
just
don't want the
resets on
game
its
to keep
own over here.
restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? Whatever it is that made this schedule. How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
Well.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
That was fucking a horrifying sound, by the way. That was so loud. I don't know if it was loud for you guys. That was so loud. And only in my left ear. Oh my gosh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps. Perhaps I have simply missed a memo.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Bum ba ba bum ba bum ba bum ba ba bum
Yet there was
ba
not
bum
a single
ba.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go
less.
up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Oh shit! Oh, I can just close the door. Kind of like
There
the
was
broom
nothing
closet.
here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Alright, fine, fair enough. Bum ba bum bum ba. Oh, I haven't gone
Coming
down
to a
yet.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'll go downstairs. Whee! Oh.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because
good
he
question.
believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
Wait.
None of it made any logical sense.
Going in a circle.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
I'm dreaming!
What a relief.
This is all a dream!
To have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Okay.
And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the
Whoa.
ground.
Whoa, whoa,
He
Stanley, what are we doing,
imagined
bro?
himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
Whoosh.
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very
Stop.
odd,
That's
and
confusing.
wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for it? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How
point.
else would the voice explain all that?
Good
This
point.
voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
Let me go back to my job.
Let me go back to my
Let me
job.
continue pushing the buttons.
Let me continue pushing the
Please.
buttons.
It's
Please.
all I want.
It's all I want.
I want my apartment.
I want my
and
apartment.
My wife.
And my wife.
And my job.
And my job.
All I want is my life exactly
All
the
I
way it's
want
always
is my
been.
life as exactly
My
as
life
it's always
is
been.
Normal.
My life is normal.
I am normal.
I am normal.
Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine.
I am okay.
I am okay.
Stanley began screaming.
Please,
Oh,
someone,
shit.
wake me
Ah!
up. My name
Ah!
is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone.
All I see is red, bro. What is happening?
I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
Who am I?
Everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Okay, Mariella. Slay.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of
Uh-oh.
work.
Stanley, no!
This particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
Alright.
Then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day.
Go to your meeting, bro.
Very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
Damn.
She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
I think that's my favorite ending so far. Woo! Alright, I think that's gonna be all for today. Yeah, that's gonna be it. If you like this game, please like, subscribe, share. Thank you, Rashawn, for editing these videos. Thank you for watching them. And I will see y'all next time. I love you all. Stay comfy. I love you all.